Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is an Accutane update. This is supposed to be a video on how I'm done with my third dosage, but to be honest, I finished that like a month ago, so this video is really late. But anyways, I'm just going to talk about side effects and where my acne journey is at right now. The side effects are the same from my last video, so speaking of which, if you haven't seen, just go back to my other videos. They probably make a lot more sense and you can watch and it'll make more sense. So the side effects are like dry skin. I had a huge nosebleed. That only happened once though. I got really sunburned in Florida last summer when I was taking it. Oh, definitely chapped lips, because I already have chapped lips to begin with. A little bit of joint pain, but that actually, to be honest, that went away like my third month. But basically, I have to, my mom's forcing me to stop taking Accutane, so I'm currently like not on it, because she just felt like it was too like bad for my health, and she was against me going on it in the first place. Like, I had to really like beg her to let me do it because it is a strong drug. So when she saw that huge nosebleed I had, it kind of freaked her out, and she was like, "You can't be on this anymore." So I was upset because you're supposed to go on it for 6 months, and I've gone on it for 3. So I'm just hoping that my skin stays clear. This is currently my face with makeup. It's clear for the most part. Like, I mean, I am wearing foundation, but yeah, there's some scars, but like I have no active pimples, which is amazing. So I hope it doesn't come back, but yes, I had to stop Accutane. It wasn't for really a specific reason, but my mom just didn't like it, so gotta do it. I just hope it stays, and like I hope my clear skin stays, but if it doesn't, then I'll just have to go on it again when I move out, which is like really bad, but honey, when you've had acne this long, you don't want it again. So, yeah. By the way, this stuff on my neck is absolutely gross. Like, please try to ignore this atrocity. This is not acne, okay? I was a little freaked out that it was, because I was like, oh my god, like, is this a pimple? Am I getting pimples on my neck now? Since I'm like, quitting, I've been off of Accutane for like a month, so the oils are starting to come in a little more, and so I was a little freaked out, but my dad thinks it's actually bed bugs, which is really gross, so I vacuum my mattress and threw the sheets in the dryer and wash them. Anyways, unrelated, this is not acne, it's gross, but I'm keeping my hair up so it doesn't like irritate it. But now that I'm off of it, my oils are starting to come back in, but it is so much better than it was before. Like, yes, like I would still consider my skin right now to be considered on the oily spectrum, but let me tell you, gross story, before I was on Accutane, my nose, I don't know, I have huge pores like around here, and my nose is the oiliest part, and it would produce so much oil that I could take like a sheet of paper, like, and just like put it up against my nose and apply like pressure, and the paper would literally be wet. Like, when you like eat fried chicken and you put it on a napkin, and then when you pick it up you see all like the dots from the oil? That was basically my nose. My nose was fried chicken. So my skin was really oily, but now it doesn't do that, obviously, and I don't need oil blotting sheet pads. I don't know if you guys know about them, but those were like a lifesaver for me, like especially in school. Like, I can't just go in the bathroom and wash my face, so I would bring these blotting sheets with me, and they just really helped a lot, like reduce shine, and it was my holy grail. But they're a little pricey, so glad I get to save money on that, hopefully. So I will do I'm gonna do another video update on how my skin is doing after Accutane, because even though I stopped taking Accutane is still in my system. It takes like they say like you have to keep taking birth control like a month after you stop taking Accutane because it's still in your system. Well, it could still be in your system for like 6 months, but like really small traces. So basically, I'm gonna come back after a month and just update on how my skin is and whatnot. So, also, while you're on Accutane, even though your skin is less oily, at least for me, you're still gonna get sebum. If you know it, I hope I'm saying that right. Sebum is like the stuff that you pull, it's the gunk that you pull out of your nose when you do like pore strips and stuff, and like dead skin and stuff. Okay, that stuff is all still there. It's just not as bad, but when there's no oil, your face starts peeling and it gets like dry, at least for me. So I found that I still had to exfoliate even though it was advised that I should not exfoliate since my skin was already dry. Well, this is an excellent exfoliator if you are on Accutane because it's by Equate. Yeah, okay, I hope I'm saying that right. It's a grapefruit foaming scrub. Oh my god, it's backwards. Okay, well, it's a foaming acne scrub. It's really cheap and it is amazing. It's perfect for like if you need to exfoliate but without over drying your skin. Like I can exfoliate with that and my skin is still gonna be like, it's not like completely stripped of its oils. So this worked for me. I recommend it, and I feel like it is less drying than other exfoliators. All right, so that's all I have. I'm gonna take off my makeup and show you, what are words? Show you guys what my skin actually looks like without any makeup. But this isn't a very good full coverage foundation, so. Alright, sorry for the significantly worse than usual lighting, but it's dark outside and I don't have like a fancy ring light or whatever YouTubers use. So, this is my face without wearing any makeup. And if my eyes look kind of like red and dark, it's because part of my Halloween costume didn't really wash off. I did a Halloween makeup look, so yeah. This scar right here just doesn't want to go away, so it's gonna be there for a while, I'm guessing. But everything else is pretty, it's clear. My skin is clear. Oh, this also is part of my, it was fake blood. So just ignore that. It looks like I got scratched by a cat, but yeah. So it's my face. Like I think I only really break out when I'm like on my period, and it's only like 2 or 3 like small pimples that will go away like as of now. Like I pray that it stays like that. So yeah, I really recommend Accutane for anyone who has severe acne. Now, okay, if you do not have that bad of acne and you feel like you can get rid of it with like topical gels and stuff, then don't do Accutane. You will be miserable because everything gets extremely dry, obviously, and there are some side effects that may not have happened to me but might happen to you. But yeah, if you have bad acne, I definitely recommend it. It's kind of a pain if you're a female to keep up with it because every time you go to the doctors, they make you take a urine sample and a blood test, and I hate getting my blood drawn just to see that you're not pregnant. So, and then you have to wait for permission, so at least in the United States. So that's like really annoying, but like seriously, you should do it if you are having, if you're struggling with acne. I say go for it. Alright, so I'll just give you one last shot of my face. This looks so bad. Oh, and by the way, that thing on my neck went away. Thank God. So, yeah. Alright, so as always, it's in my notebook. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, blah blah blah. Comment down below any questions you have, or comments, or concerns, anything, and I will get back to you. Alright, thanks for watching my video. I'll see you next month-ish. 2 month-ish later. Bye!